The presidential candidate of the New Democratic Front, Maithripala Sirisena, says that all parties will be invited to join hands with the new government that will be formed after achieving victory. He made this statement at a rally that was held in Yapahua yesterday.
A rally was organized in the Yapahua electorate as part of a series of rallies that were held in the Kurunegala district yesterday. Attending the rally, opposition leader of the Mahawe Pradesh Sabha R. Premadasa, who pledged his support to the government in the recently concluded provincial council elections, extended his support to Maithripala Sirisena.
ජනාධිපති ධූරයේ වැඩ කරපු කිසි කෙනෙක් තුන්වරක් ඒ තනතුරේ ඉඳලත් නැහැ.
No person who has held the post of president has been there for a third term. Even those who were there for 2 terms have not completed their terms. We invite all political parties represented in parliament to take up ministerial positions in our government. The economy is collapsing in the country today. The biggest problem in the country today is that the poor cannot afford 3 square meals and they cannot have hope in a better economy in the future. Under the government that we establish, priority will be given to establishing a better economy for the poor and to establish a prosperous country. Today, the anti-government wave in this election campaign is being led by the youth. Why have the youth become angered by the government? Because they always say a tomorrow for the youth in the villages, but the youth in the royal family have a today. For 10 years, they have had a today for the youth. Mahinda Rajapaksa boasts of massive public support, but if he has so much support, then why would they put up cutouts on every road in every village?
Meanwhile, another rally was organized under the auspices of Maithripala Sirisena in Variapoli yesterday. These are the views that were expressed by some of the public representatives who came forward to render their support to him.
We cannot win an election by any means. This is a country of educated people. We should mention that computer tactics could not be implemented if the voters are going to exercise their franchise in order to defeat the government. How can you rig the elections given the fact that 90% of the state officials support Maithripala Sirisena? They are saying that the economy could collapse, development could be in a limbo and the country could be led to a decrepit state of affairs if Maithripala Sirisena is elected. If this development that is centered on commissions could collapse, that could be for the best. Then what's left to be safeguarded? Living at the expense of the people is a degrading affair. Is the person who stole millions of rupees in tsunami aid when the people were suffering and deposited it in his sister's account a patriot? The Sri Lanka Freedom Party is split into 2. I am displeased when seeing some ministers of the Sri Lanka Freedom Party. I saw recently the manner in which Minister Janaka Bandara Tennakun was wailing because he was concerned about the party. We are not hoping to take the people who are involved in corruption from there. We are hoping to bring in the good people, keeping in mind the betterment of the country. That is our hope for today.
The future of your children should not lie in the hands of the corrupt and its soothsayers and the prophecies. I remember Maithripala Sirisena being given a hand with oil on it. It is good that he didn't return the gesture. We were wondering whether he will give his hand as there was oil on his. That is an open secret. You can see it. You can see the state the country is in. The big beaded chains, horoscopes and other superstitious items and the drug peddlers and murderers cannot change the decision the country has made.